Okay. Okay, let's do a game or something. Special thanks to my Patreon patrons and my mems and my other donors. Really appreciate the support, everybody. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Flynn, son of Crimson, and we are about to do it. Last we left off, past couple episodes, I got a whole bunch of new abilities, as well as a new weapon that allows me to punch birds or wasps or something. A lot of bug enemies in this game. At least lately there have been. But yeah, I got the Crimson Claws, or the Gauntlets. I don't know what they're officially called, but they're, I think, the best weapon so far. At least I feel like they're the most fun to use. But yeah, look at that. I have 3 weapon icons and 2 elemental icons. I guess I've completed 53% of this game. And I don't have that much money. So let's go make some money so that I can buy a new ability. Let's go to Shadowhaven Trail. And every time I pick this game up again, I have to relearn how to play because I am just bad at games. Okay, so I figured out how to switch my element. That's L. L for element. I get it now. Oh my gosh. And I can, like, zap this bug with lightning, right? So, like, first of all, I should have done that from the beginning. Can I pick up this barrel? I thought usually you could pick up the barrels. Anyway, let's fight this guy with my gloves. Because I was just talking about how good they are. He does like a little roll maneuver in the middle of that combo, which I love. Oh, I had him stunned. Like, look, he does like a little sonic spin dash. That was it? That was the whole thing? I guess there's a little more to it. Let's summon my dog, Dex. Oh yeah, and I figured out, I saved my dog. I saved my dog, and now I can mount him whenever I want. You know, to, like, explore places and stuff. Haha. Combos are pretty satisfying in this game, I gotta say. But I love that there's, like, a wooden guy with an axe. Like, he's a lumberjack. But also, he betrayed his own people to stay true to his profession. And I love that there are a lot of Dex statues around here, so I can summon her whenever I want. Like, in case I had fallen off of my dog at any point, and I need to re-summon her. I can't use my... Oh, I was about to say, I can't use my healing magic while I'm mounted, but I don't think I had enough MP was the problem. Yeah, okay. I can use it while mounted. I just didn't have enough MP at the time that I tried. Gonna knock that guy into the pit. You get money for that. Yo, what? You know, if I had done this yesterday, I would have been just in time for Valentine's Day. I say yesterday, but I don't know when I'm going to post this on the internet. By the way, if I am, like, extra bad at seeing things today, it's because my eyes have been really bugging me. You know, because of that condition that I'm always complaining about. That condition, aka annoyed, that's my condition. That's my current condition. Now, I wonder, can I go, can I use my, like, madness ability while I'm, on Dex here? Like, I can, okay. Wasn't really worth doing there, but I had to experiment. I finished the level while in madness mode. I don't know what to call it. There's, like, totally a word for it. I just forgot what they were. I forgot all the terms. Let me, I feel like I should turn up the in-game volume just a little bit. Maybe that's better. Anyway, I've made it to Rustwood. I've made it to Noxious Everglade. This sounds like a fun place where I should definitely breathe. Let's use the axe. That guy's a friend? Okay. What is a strange-looking being like you doing in such a paradise like this? We rarely see humans in this part of the island. I've heard that you people can't stand this beautiful weather. What a pity. What? It's raining! Why does he think it's beautiful? What's your favorite kind of weather, everybody? Some people love the snow. I like it every now and then. But most often, I love plagues. If you must come through here, I suggest you stay under shelter. I can only assume that your weakling skin is no match for this rain. What happens if I stay in the rain too long? There's like a little meter that's filling up. Do I get hurt or do I just straight up die? Okay, I take like 1 damage. Well, I guess I will probably continually take damage. Oh my gosh, that thing dropped a zombie. I missed this slow-moving enemy with my attack. With my slow attack, to be fair. Oh, look, I am afflicted by goop status, and so I can't jump as high as I normally can. As normal. Alright, Zomzoms. You know what? Oh, can I hit this thing? Why don't I use my ice magic? I haven't really had too many opportunities to use it, but oh my gosh, that was satisfying. I don't know if it's worth it to, Oh! I meant to jump, but instead I fell. I'm not good at this game, I don't feel. But also, I do feel occasionally like my inputs get eaten. It might be because I'm trying to jump too fast out of the roll animation. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Okay, it's good to know that Whoa, this guy can turn into a tornado too? I can do that occasionally. I think I need to use a specific ability for that. Which I will show you. I think it's part of my, like, gloves. Yeah, my downward attack when I use the gloves. Like, if I jump and then hit down in midair, I do that little roll. But if I continue the combo, I turn into Tornado. Like Tasmanian Devil. That was cheap. I didn't expect that. Did you see that? I got gooped here, so I couldn't, like, jump like normal. So I just kind of dropped straight into the thorns. I want the money. Okay, that meter fills out real fast. That damaged by rain meter. I thought I had plenty of time to get under that little droplet. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know why I'm acting so casual about this game when it's whooped me a bunch already. Like, I'm being very cavalier about taking damage. And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. And then suddenly I'm down to 1 HP and I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta play the game. I'm safe here. I can just hang in this rope all day. I will pick up this rock. Herp. Oh, good. Oh, I didn't expect that. He spun all around him. He did a lot of spinning there. Does sword have more reach than the axe? No, probably not. Probably not. Oh boy, okay, so freezing that guy is a good play. I keep trying to roll jump, which is something you can do in this game. But I'll mess it up a lot. Ah. I got him before he could disappear. I probably could... Like, those little goo zombies have such little HP that I probably could just shoot a single bolt of magic to kill them. I don't have to charge it, is what I'm trying to say. Probably. Let's jump up the ladder. Yeah, they die in one hit. Did not need that. Almost took damage. But I didn't because I'm very good at games. Sean Robinson can quote me on that. How do I get the cat? I'll figure it out, maybe. Whoa. He wimbled his hand at me. That guy stays froze forever. But I can't stay out in the freezing rain for too long. Is that what that is? Is it freezing or is it like acidic? I guess they literally said it was toxic at the beginning of the level. Okay. I can do it. That did something. Yes, I knew it. And I got a lucky cat. Heck yeah. If I ground pound, does it give me coins like in Super Mario 3D World? What? I need to get on the car. Oh, I see. There's like a moving thingy. That absolutely looks like you can grab onto it, but I guess you can't. But when you're under the roof of the thingy, you don't get hit by the rain. It's fine. It'll be fine. Let's just go this way. That guy died to the thorns, and I got free money for it. Probably shouldn't have done that. I missed some gems. I need that one. Good, I did it. Haha, I gotta break through this thing with my axe and still make the train. Axe is so powerful. But sword has... Oh, and I'll show you in a second. Oh gosh. Sword has this maneuver, which does a ton of damage. Actually, did I improve that? No, I didn't. I thought maybe... I know there's like a follow-up move that I can get for that sword dash. Like, all I have to do is hold down and hit attack, and I dash through people and instantly stun them. Which is amazing. Which is a fantastic move. And there is a follow-up to it, but I guess I didn't buy that yet. There's like a follow-up move that you can learn. That's fun. I froze so many of them. Can I jump out of here? No, I have to go this way. I have to get the gunk off of my shoes. Are there any more weapons after these? I want to say no, because, like, It doesn't look like there are any weapon exclusive moves that I can learn on the skill tree. I'm just gonna do this guy and go nuts. What I don't like about ending your anger meter prematurely is that it still depletes the whole bar. Oops, probably shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Not what I expected. I didn't expect it to do anything else after that first, the first little gurgle it made. But yeah, it looks like everything that's made of goo here will create zombies. And the zombies do get hurt by the thorns. Enemies in this game do get hurt by these spikes, so that's kind of cool. I was really thinking about just tanking a hit there for no reason. Bah. Why couldn't I hit that guy? He was too far away. That's so satisfying that they just die to the spikes. Dumb idiot zombies. No wonder they need brains. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep shooting. Ah! Dang it, I got hurt by the thingy. Come back. Come back, you coward. I want to fight it. No, it's not going to come back. I guess it's just gone. I guess it's done with me. It got the best of me there. The little thing that was spitting all the zombies. Okay, how much money do I have? Like, not quite enough to buy anything cool. Whatever, let's go back to Sanctia anyway. Oh, I did find that lucky cat, so I can probably sell that for 1,000. For 1,000 more gems. Yeah, I found 2 things. Look at that. Alright, so now I have a lot of money. Okay, so let's like... I want to know what's on this side of the skill tree here, so let me unlock this. That's expensive for like how not that great it is. Max health +1 is nice though. Oh my gosh, I just realized, okay, I didn't need this to unlock this part of the skill tree. I needed this, which I already had access to. Fine, let's see what it does. Yeah, okay, so healing crystals yield 20% more essence. This just looks like more health and healing abilities. That's fine, but like it's not as cool probably as the stuff over here. I probably should have gotten a new move. That's alright. But it looked like those items that I sold to Yambal gave me more than just 1,000 each. So that's nice. Let's go to this. Typhoid Marsh. Typhoid Fever Marsh is what that is short for. There should be a skill that's like red crystals giving you more money. Do those go away? Can I burn them? With ice. Okay. Interesting. Hey, Pip. Hold on. Pippin is my kitten. is trying to find room on my desk so that she can take a nappy nap, I guess. So she can just hang out with me. Alright, Pip, don't hit any of the buttons. Oh, God. Okay, so that thing doesn't actually hurt you until it releases its spikes. What can I do with this fire? Wait, so my red magical ball ability wasn't fire? It seems like I am now finally getting the power of fire. This regular red one, not fire. Just crimson. Don't worry about it. Okay, that's cool though. And I'm guessing that's why I didn't have access to that fire charge magic on my skill tree. I would like... Maybe if I had been faster. Could have gotten there before I got tickled by those thorns. The red crystals give off light though, which is pretty cool. So when I destroy them, it gets a little bit darker. And also look at these bunnies in the foreground. I don't really know what they are. Alright, this guy with the crystal helmet, you have to use the axe to kill him. And I have this full meter, like I might as well use it. I might as well use my crimson meter. Sure, I'll use this. Pip, don't step on the keyboard. You're doing great. Can you see her? Right here. Hi, Pip. You're doing great. Say something. She's being very polite and not annoying. Well, let's set that guy on fire. Oh, cool. It does damage over time. Like a lot of it, too. He's not going to stop, drop, and roll? Dog, you learned that in, like, preschool. Okay, and it's cool that, like, my light radius grows a little bit when I'm charging this magic. So I can see a little bit better. And, like, I can kind of reveal some of the map if I just shoot. Like, I can pierce the darkness with it. I can attack the darkness. Dead. That guy was super dead. And super naked. You get the reference. It's from Action League now. Nothing behind that wall, I would have guessed. I would have guessed, Pip. She's watching my other monitor play. Like, I'm playing on my monitor, but it's recording over here. She's watching that one. You know what would suck? If this axe had any sort of dead zone where, like, if an enemy is stacked on top of you, you'd be, like, too close to hit them. That would be very difficult to deal with. Oh, wait. That fire is awesome, because it... Like, not only does it damage over time, it kind of slows the enemies down. Can I burn these? Really? Can't burn the plants. Not what I would have expected. Okay, so... Pippin, get off the keyboard, please. No, I don't want to activate sticky keys or filter keys. Thank you. Thanks, Pip. Don't step on the keyboard. Anyway, I was going to say I probably have to light up all the lanterns in order to do something. To do something important. Or maybe find a secret. Like, could I have gotten there if I was just a little bit faster? Bang. I love how this strange fungus in the foreground looks like a cat, like it's got cat ears. Adorable. Also, Tiny Cat is over on the other side, over here. He stole my chair, so I just let him have it. He seems content right now. He seems content, so I'll make content. Great joke, KarmaJolt. How do I get back there? Also, I'm just like smoking. I'm just charging up my magic, and there's a ton of smoke. That seems unhealthy. I'm gonna let it go. I love that there's like a big health crystal here. As if the developers were like, you probably got whooped in that area with no enemies. Thanks, Studio Thunderhorse. That's very considerate of you. I mean, if anyone could do it, I could. Oh, this guy wants to give me a hug. Oh, there we go. He's gonna bounce on this dude. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with a flip combo. What is this all about? Why would I need this rock? Anything over here? No. What would I need this rock for? Maybe I could have used it against that boss. Pip! Don't push my microphone. Oh no. Oh no. Did she stop recording? Okay. I think I'm fine. There's probably something I could have done there with that rock, but I don't know. I have to make sure that she doesn't, like, stop my recording at any point. She's kind of just lying straight down on the keyboard. And now she's trying to grab the screen. I'm telling you what my cat is doing while I'm playing this game. It's like I'm commentating on two things, sort of. And now I'm telling you about my commentary, which is pretty meta. Herp. Dead. That's such a powerful move. Yeah, it does like 50% right there. Why was I playing poorly? Because I need to move my cat. Pip, sorry. She just wants to hang out, I know. You bet I'm bringing this rock somewhere important. Bah. Alright, stay up there. Now I have 2 rocks. What? Does this guy run away if I don't catch him? That was a lot of money, okay. I thought I'd be able to just like drop a rock on him, but I hit it too hard. You know, because I'm too strong. Too furious. Right, you have to hit that guy with the axe. You know, because he's made of crystal. I don't know if you know anything about crystals, but if you hit them with axes, it's super effective. It's like a whole typing thing. I didn't mean to do that, but I like that I did that, I guess. Bah, let's go, Rock. It's just me and you. Well, this place is spooky, though. Do they take more damage if I hit them while they're frozen? Is that something that I learned? I don't really remember. Worth. Actually, let's use some of my healing because I have extra of it now. Wait. What's my axe combo? There we go. Oh yeah, it's got like magical axes. Speaking of magical axes, I recently posted a video where you can get infinite magic in Golden Axe 2. It's like a super easy glitch too. You should check out my short about it. Can I hit him while he's tornado form? Oh, that stuns too, so I get a follow-up combo. Timed that a little too poorly. Boom. Just one slap with the claws. Well, I made it through another level. Which is good. That means I'm making progress, I believe. Oh, a scourge thing? Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I can warp straight to it with the X button. I don't have to look around. And I'm glad I don't, because that would have taken me like 20 seconds to find. Oh, I should run away from this mystical axe being. And go into the cave, where there are no axes allowed except for mine. Let me set this thing on fire. Now he can shed even more light on the area that he is illuminating. That really doesn't hurt him all that much. Alright, get back here, bird. Did he die? He did, finally. That was kind of a lot of money. So, like, by the way, I'm not reacting to enemies when they flash. Like, basically every enemy before it hits you, it will flash, right? And I'm not so much reacting to that with my roll dodges as I am just, like, getting a feel for the rhythm, which, like, I might not even be doing correctly. Because I feel like I dodge prematurely all the time. Music is scary. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna flail back to the edge. Yeah, that's like a significant amount of money. Just gonna stay here, don't mind me. And I will get this thing and this thing. Take that, minerals. Which way do I go? Should probably go up first, because it looks like there's some Some goodies up there. Like that. I guess I could use a little bit more of. This I didn't need. But, you know. I don't want them to have it. I guess I don't know where I was going with that, I guess. Are these things immune to magic, or... I guess I just can't hit them while they're moving because they're in, like, this ethereal cloud form. Hear those bugs. Hear those bugs I was talking about. Maybe they're not bugs. Maybe those are arachnids. And I was just wrong the whole time. Weapon switch. I assumed there was gonna be more enemies. I thought that in the background down there was a platform, but that was that's not in the back. That's not in the. It's not a platform. It's in the background. That's what I meant to say. Like, I got really surprised by that because it looks like there's land to land on. Don't need that. Could I have frozen those platforms or these water pillars? You think? No. Looks like a no. That guy appears to be immune to my magic. Ah! He can reach me up here. Which I did not expect. Is there any reason to be up here? I guess not. Crushed him. Oh yeah, and I should not forget that I can do a mid-air roll dodge if I want. That was a poor time to heal myself. Bah. What's up there? How do I get up there? Can I wall jump? Well, I guess I don't need to be up there. Let's beat up this black hole until it explodes. Okay. I seem to have made some progress, but I think this is a great place to stop because obviously my kitten wants to hang out with me, so I'm gonna go do that. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this short part of Flynn, Son of Crimson. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. And, here are those donors again, who are very good.